What's up, y'all? Welcome back to My Supremes Tarot. Hope everybody's doing well, staying prayed up, focused on spiritual hygiene. Let's see what's going on. Silence, non-action, desiring, ghosted, twin flame, gift, uninvited in the future. So there could be silence right now between some past soulmate energies, okay, or whatever this is, or a past friendship, or people from your past, and they feel like they're not included in your future. Somebody feels like they're not included in your future. Okay, so somebody feels cut off. That could be very unexpected for them. Unexpected. Unexpected child. What's this? Playful children. Embarrassed because there's confirmation of games they was playing. So maybe somebody was being very childish. Okay, maybe somebody really surprised you with how childish they were, or it's very surprising how childish somebody was. All right, they're embarrassed. Okay, because there's confirmation of some type of game they was playing. Somebody was playing games with you, or they were playing games. So maybe because I don't know, maybe you're not in contact with somebody and they started acting real childish. They could have did something real childish. All right, and they're embarrassed here by this game they played with you. You have confirmation, okay? Yeah, somebody's gonna have to take accountability for their obsession. All right. Yeah. Because you could have left a situation, you could have left an unstable foundation, or somebody was very unstable, so you could have left them or something. They got to take responsibility with maybe what's driving them. Okay, they were driven by this obsession. Yeah, and so you had to get away. Somebody's very unstable. Okay. Mm, yeah. Watching and stalking. They were obsessed with watching and stalking somebody that's gifted. Somebody that was very special, maybe unique, one of a kind. Okay. So they were driven by this obsession with you. They have to take responsibility for that. Somebody played a lot of games. Okay. This obsession had them doing weird stuff. All right. They was just obsessed with someone special. Okay, this could be a past life person, like a past ex or friend or family member that was obsessed with you. Okay, because you're special. Okay. Single, current status available. Ascending, yeah, you ascended alone. So this person did not ascend with you. This person didn't go through some type of portal with you. Okay. They didn't level up like you. This could be somebody you left back in the hood or something, someone you're no longer in contact with. They got left behind. All right. And they felt that. And because you were something special, they went on some type of rampage because they felt some type of way about being left behind. Okay. They didn't come with you. All right. Thirsty, causing chaos. Yeah. So they wanted to cause chaos for you because you was getting away. All right. This could be very much a drama queen. All right. Thirsty to find evidence about what? Fear in the past. Fear, divine union, hamster wheel in the past. So somebody could have feared being with you, or maybe somebody tried to hustle you or something. Hmm. They turned something into some type of hustle. So somebody could have tried to play you, steal from you, use you, something like that. So they caused a lot of chaos, or they was thirsty to cause drama. So they could have been looking for ways, searching for ways to cause drama because they feared that they gambled away maybe a union in the past. They gambled you with this hamster wheel and this hustle. So they gambled you. They're scared they gambled away this connection to you. So this is even somebody who either they knew you was special and being connected to you was special, and they were supposed to be someone on your path because they were supposed to ascend with you, or they um didn't know and then they realized too late. So either they knew that and they played, or they realized too late and then they did a bunch of shit because they realized too late. Okay. Tragedy is forbidden now. Or they did something forbidden in the past. Yeah, now it's forbidden to have a long-term relationship with you because you have unhappy memories, childhood memories and unhappy. Yeah, they can't be a part of your new life here, this ascended life, because it's forbidden now because they did too much. They caused too much drama. They have to take responsibility for this. This could be very hard for somebody. Okay, what else? Fantasy, masquerade. Staying put, no movement. Eyes for you. So someone could have gave you the evil eye, hoping that you didn't go anywhere, you wouldn't leave, whatever. Yeah, they're sad, crushed, feeling alone. Yes, so somebody could be trying to send you the evil eye to make you feel, or they're doing this because they're sad and feel alone. But I feel like somebody's trying to do some type of spiritual work over you to enchant you into feeling these sad feelings that they feel. They want you to feel bad about leaving them behind. So they could have been evil eyeing you. They're fantasizing about slowing you down because they can't come. They're mad that they had you and lost you. This is somebody who just don't want to take accountability. It's weird. This is weird energy. It's very obsessive, yeah. And this is a perfect example of how somebody else's obsessions can be very smothering to other people. Because it's like, what does this have to do with you? This person is trying to put their feelings on you. It's just weird because they can't seem to let it go. So anyway, let's see what's new in your life, darling. Mm, get light seers. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, that's good. 9 of Cups, 6 of Wands. Wishes is coming true. You could be celebrating some type of win. Okay. Six of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. So you could have came into something from the past, had some type of wealthy energy coming on, something you were owed. Something has come to fruition. Yeah, you gave birth to something. This could even be you living some type of, different life because you learned your lessons. You could have just gone through your karmic lessons and now, you get to live comfortably. Okay. What else? You could have gave birth to something that's very abundant for you, that's working out well for you. What else is good about the collective, please? Some of y'all could be new mothers. You could be something about lessons you've learned, something about knowledge you've gained. Okay, this is divine knowledge you could be speaking about. You could be very inspirational. You could be telling your story to people. You could be, some type of inspiration, things that you've learned. Some of y'all could be teachers. You could have became a professor. Some of y'all could have got a degree. Okay. Heartbreaking news. So for somebody else that's not feeling so good about themselves, they're not feeling as accomplished, this is heartbreaking news. They're in denial that something's over. This is, or they're not having some type of rebirth here. Yeah, they're in denial about you. This is somebody who could have not seen this for you, not seen that you would become what you are. Somebody maybe never thought you'd finish school. They never thought they never thought they'd see this day. They didn't know you could be a single mother and be successful. They didn't know you'd have your come up, your glow up. What else? What else good for the collective? 6 of Cups. Someone could be feeling nostalgic, reminiscing. Okay, or you could. What's this 6 of Cups? Oh, death, reminiscing. Somebody made some type of bad mistake, or they're just stuck. They're at a stalemate. Justice. They don't, somebody don't, it's justice for you to be set free or something. It's justice for you to be in this independent energy. Somebody is stuck on that though. They're like, how? Oh, okay. Anyway, you're in the Nine of Pentacles. Well, they can't figure it out. They can't figure it out. Yeah, how you was able to do this. How you was able to become what you are. How you was able to free yourself. Stand up for yourself. So free speech also. If you're like, this is somebody that got a problem with your free speech. So let's say you sit down with your family or your friends or your mutuals of you and people that knew you from the past or whatever, and let's say you still cool with some of them people, and they might still be cool with people from your past that don't never thought this would happen for you. Somebody feel like it's a problem for you to express what you went through. Like, let's say they knew your sister that betrayed you. They like, that's not fair for you to be able to keep talking about how I betrayed you, and it's like, bitch, yes it is. And the thing about that is, if you don't want to be brought up in a bad light in someone else's story, then don't be a bad person. Because I think what's happening here is that somebody is up in arms about the part that they played in something, like how something ended or why they're not in your life anymore. And they just feel like it's unfair for you to, like, you could be telling your side of the story, and your side of the story, people could be fucking with your side of the story and they not really fucking with their side of the story. And it's making this person feel like, it's reminding them that maybe they're at fault. Okay. Or because we saw that. Okay. They feel like they're at fault. They don't like the way it ended. They don't like the retelling of the story because it paints them out as the bad guy, right? So somebody has a problem with you speaking freely about your story, what you recovered from, how you see things, your perspective on the situation and on life. It's like they feel drowned out by your voice, but it's because they don't have a good reason for whatever they did to end, to have it ended. They were sending you to evil eye. They were wishing bad on your new beginning because they didn't ascend. So they don't like the retelling of the story because it paints them as the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? That's not your problem though, because maybe they're in some type of denial. Okay, and it's like somebody wanted so bad to just be like, "Oh, that's not what it is." Like, okay, man. Okay. Three of Swords, the wheel, because something caused big changes here. And maybe if something really caused you to maybe look at the future, look at, have a uh like, I don't know, your growth or something, or just the looking at the future, what's to come, you're expanding. Maybe you did the work to expand, to go places, to travel. You mastered something, and this caused some type of big shift. All right, this could be within the mutual relationships that you have, or your social dynamics, or something like that. It caused a big change. Okay. Yeah. Ace of Cups. Maybe they're heartbroken because somebody could feel like your feelings changed or something like that for them. They feel like you different, you changed. Everybody changes. That's part of growth. Yeah, so they don't like this change. It makes their ass itch. Okay, it makes them feel some type of way. It makes them uneasy. Four swords in reverse. Somebody's not at peace. They're very, you know, unsettled. Okay, uneasy about these changes. Seven of Swords. Maybe you're moving in silence or something. Something, you could keep things to yourself. Yeah, the Chariot, the Empress, because you don't announce your moves. It's something about you moving in silence. Also, I didn't post a video, but I had picked this up earlier too, that somebody don't know what's going on with you. Like, people don't know what's going on. Um, and that's a good thing. You should continue to move in silence, continue to live a private life. Okay, so you can know that somebody was trying to send you to evil eye. So why would you tell them your business? If you already know that they trying to evil eye your shit, it's like, then why would you tell them what you doing? Duh, And somebody not at peace because you're moving in silence. They don't know where you at, where you're going. Somebody probably don't know where you live at, where your new neighborhood is. What are you up to? Like somebody wants the inside scoop, but they not meant to have it. They're not meant to have it. They just know that you on calmer waters. And you could even be doing this to maintain your own sense of peace. You don't need nobody in your business. You know what I'm saying? What else? So you could be going for your goals, things that you want, mastery. Eight of Cups, that's where your focus is. Focus on the future, focus on bigger things. Okay? Strength. You could be, love could be like a superpower for you. Okay? You have the courage to go for your goals. Yeah, so this could be a time, okay, where you're just focused on things for your future. You're just gonna keep moving. All right. And nothing is wrong with that. Don't let nobody make you feel guilty about that. Yeah, justice. So you may be trying to figure out what's maybe what the divine wants you to do. Okay. What direction God wants you to go in, your ancestors, your guides, what type of things you want to get into, where you want to go next, what else you can knock off your bucket list, that type of thing. Yeah. So you're just focused on growth. And you're being guided. Um, yeah, maybe take some time to think about where you want to go next. King of Cups, some type of emotional balance here. King of Cups, Nine of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Oh, see, damn, see, ha ha ha. This is so funny. Thank you, Spirit. This person want to know what you got going on so that they can plant some type of seeds, make you afraid of something. So this could be exactly why you keep your business to yourself, because it could be people, you know how you tell somebody your good news, or you tell them, yeah, I'm about to start working on this, and they be like, oh, you know what they say about people who do that, they don't really make it, they don't really do all that. Yeah. Nah, don't tell nobody your business, because that's why this person want to be in your business. They want to know so they can plant seeds of doubt in you, because something they feel like, I don't know, they want you to feel like it's not going to work out. They want you to doubt some type of structure, okay? Your authority, your ability to handle business, okay, to be a boss, okay? Somebody wants you to be fearful. hmm So also be mindful. Try to keep a level head, okay? Even if you are afraid, even if you have self doubts, just remember where you've come from and all the things that you've accomplished. Some of y'all might have to stop and smell the flowers a little bit, because when you coming out of a situation where you know somebody wanted bad for you, it can be like a little bit like irritating and like, the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you? It just kind of makes you, the anger and stuff can make you oh, don't turn off. It can kind of distract you, take you off your game a little bit. But don't focus on that. Just keep moving forward. All right, don't worry about the haters. There's always going to be haters, okay? And don't fear taking more leaps of faith, okay? um be balanced emotionally, okay? And that could be also why you have like guides around you, because they could understand perfectly well what you went through, okay? And if you stumble, don't forget to lean on them, okay? Pray, do words of affirmation, do some yoga, okay? Go for a walk, write, listen to music, frequencies, things like that. It helps, okay? Just keep moving forward. Just keep going. Even if you feel afraid, just keep going. What's the Lover's High Priestess? The Hierophant. Hmm. You could be dating someone or something about there's something about love here. And it's funny because it keep popping itself out a little bit in my readings and I'm like, what is that? But it won't let me explore that too much. I don't know. The lovers, the high priestess, the hierophant, four of cups, four of pentacles. Mm, there could be some insecurity here about who you're dating. Hmm. So I don't know. Maybe some of y'all, you could maybe be feeling insecure about that. Like, if you're gonna find a good partner for you or something like that. Not making something official, maybe, or if somebody's really your match, or if you're gonna find your match. Hmm. For some of y'all, the divine may not want you to focus on that, but I don't know. You could be emotionally closed off. Maybe you need to move out of that, or maybe that's what's happening. Maybe you're becoming more emotionally available, or maybe it's something you need to work on. Hmm. Somebody could also feel like you're very focused on your goals. So people may feel like you don't even have time for them. I don't know if somebody feel like that or not, but what's this lovers with the high priestess, the hierophant? Some could be about marriage as well, or you just kind of gaining the wisdom for what you're looking for in a partner. That too. You could be okay. So you could be learning maybe about the kind of person you would want as a partner, who you would want to give that position to. Hmm. Y'all know I like this peek and see love life a little bit. What's five of swords? What's that? Nine of wands. Why? Four of pentacles. Something is creating a blockage, baby. Somebody got a. I don't know. Page of Cups. Somebody might be trying to protect their inner child or something here. Or you could be holding back good news, like you don't want to speak too soon or something. Okay. Maybe you're afraid something's gonna fall apart or something, or that there's some type of something. Listen, Linda. Damn it. Because I want love for you guys. I want love for the Divine Collective. Okay? Let me tell you something. Let it go. If you got some type of insecurities or you feeling doubtful or you feel like, oh, I don't know if anybody's gonna, ever be worthy of me or if somebody's gonna find my worth, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. And keep focusing on your accomplishments because you know what that does? It boosts your confidence. It makes you feel better about yourself. And you got something to talk about when you out on them dates and they like, so tell me about you. You could be like, oh, I thought you never asked. I do this. I accomplish this. I got this accolade, this accolade, this accolade. And what even might happen is that you might make somebody else feel small. Okay? Not that that's the goal, but I'm just saying. So maybe spirit is telling you, to keep planting seeds. Okay, so you can have some bragging rights. All right. Okay, or this could just be that you're gonna meet somebody perfect for you because of the seeds that you plant. It might be somebody out there that just waiting for somebody just like you. Okay. So maybe just keep moving forward and you'll run into them. Okay. And don't be insecure. Don't be insecure. Four of Pentacles, the star. You are like the prize. You're the prize. So if some of y'all is afraid of something or you feel like you're not the prize, baby, cut, please. Please. You are absolutely the star. What you mean? Look at what somebody crazy ass did about you. Child, please. What else? Facts. I ain't look facts. 6 of child, please. Please. Be serious. Be serious. Okay. 8 of Cups, Ace of Swords. What's that? Ace of Swords. Clarity. So some type of emotional clarity here. I feel like this is manifesting itself as a fear in you about love. Like you may not, so you may not, you may feel like your truth could even intimidate somebody, or maybe you think people will walk away from you because you're like so strong and you're the star. So yeah, you might feel like it might be off-putting your accomplishments or something like that. I don't think that that's the case either. I think that that's just negative self-talk. And the thing is, if somebody is intimidated by everything that you've accomplished, then they don't need to be around you, because this is the kind of shit that breeds what you was already dealing with. So don't be afraid to walk away if that's the case. If you speak your truth and somebody ain't fucking with it, then walk away, because you're the prize. You're the star. 6 of Wands. You've accomplished things. You have the accolades. Listen, so yeah, all right. So you may feel like the dating pool might be a little slim, and that's okay. Better it be slim than filled with piss. Okay? Okay, so let's just, be for real here. Tower, 7 of Wands. So you may not want to deal with that no more. And I totally feel you. So there might be some fear here surrounding like dating, but don't worry about that. Just keep going. You already healed from some type that toxic shit. So it's like you could be even praying, okay, for somebody to not be so, don't be all intimidated by you or something like that. The divine might go ahead and pray. Listen, don't be ashamed of praying. Tell them to say, why don't you sip it, somebody, Jesus? Ain't that what Cat Williams said? Okay, somebody that can recognize your accomplishments and appreciate you for them. Okay, so don't worry about it. Okay, this looks great though. Moving on, healing. Okay, big things coming. And keep speaking your truth. Ain't nobody worry about this hater that was sending you the evil eye. Ain't nobody worry about them. Chappies. You're something like a big deal. I love y'all. Bye.